Hi Tumblr. Um, so I wanted to make a questions video since I'm bored. And it's a Wednesday night and I don't have anything to do. So I will do that, and you all send me a lot of questions, and I'm thankful, and I love you, Cyber Pals, very much for that. So yeah, thank you. Anyways, do you have a catchphrase? Asked Anonymous. No, not in particular. Sometimes I say all these catchy and witty aphorisms and metaphors and shit, but I do not have many, a specific catchphrase related to me, unfortunately. What are your top 5 fictional books? I liked the Redwall series a lot when I was little. Thus Spoke Zarathustra is a good one. Germinal by Emile Zola is fantastic. Let me fix my seating position. Um, oh yeah, fictional books. Did I ever say Thus Spoke Zarathustra? Yes, I did. What do you call it? We by, Yevgeny Zamyatin is really good. It's been a while since I read a lot of fiction. Of course, The Metamorphosis by Kafka. It's a good one. And, yeah, I think that's 5. If not, then I really like The Trial by Kafka. That was another good one. Okay. Next. Favorite shade of lipstick. Definitely the one that I'm wearing now. It's called Black Cherry, which also answers another question asked by Nuffin But a Puffin, which is, what's your favorite kind of lipstick? And what shade is this lipstick? It's Black Cherry, and I like it a lot. Obviously. What's your favorite houseplant that you own? My banana plant, because I've worked really hard on it, and it's such a hard plant to grow, from my experience, but I'm keeping it up, and I'm gonna do it. Get the bananas. Yeah. Next question. By Satyamar. What's your favorite brand of lipstick? Well, I've only tried this Revlon stuff, but I like it a lot. What qualities do you look for in close friends and romantic partners? I like someone who's chill, who I can talk to a lot, and who I can just do adventurous stuff with, hang out, be friends. I like that kind of stuff. You know, it's kind of hard for me to set these standards for myself of what I like in a person, since it's kind of subjective. But yeah, I just like anyone who's chill, who I can get along with, and who gets along with me. What kind of animal do you think you would be if you weren't a human? Well, I like axolotls a lot. Axolotls. I don't know how you pronounce it, I'm sorry. I like manuls. I like tapirs, and I like wolves. So any of those would be fine. What's a totally underrated anime that everyone should watch? This is all by the same person, to TMR. I'd say it'd be Garden of Words. It's very good. And so it's Kino's Journey, and I have not heard much from other people on them. So, then again, I'm not very big into, like, the anime world. I just watch a lot of it, so I don't know, like, what's been talked a lot about or not, but from my experiences on, like, Tumblr, you know, you hear people talk about PMMM and NGE and Lane, but you don't really hear about these people talk about this. I don't know. I'm not the biggest, like, otaku, thank God, but, yeah. How did you get into fear, Ben? Well, when I was first learning about anarchism, I was like, going through Wikipedia loops. Sorry. I was like going through Wikipedia loops, and then I was like, came across philosophy and anarchism, and then I was like, okay, well here's Paul Feyerabend, and he seems pretty cool. So then I went to Politics and Prose with my grandparents for my birthday, and I picked up a copy of The Tyranny of Science, and I read the first 2 lectures, and I was like, wow, this is good stuff. So I picked up Against Method. Well, stole it, but still. And I read that, and I really enjoyed him. And he also resonated with me a lot, because most of my life I've been trying to go for something in the hard sciences. And when I got bad grades in school, I was like, okay, well, I can't get into any university that specializes in hard science. So I didn't go for it, and I read Feyerabend, and he gave me a good critique and example of problems within modern science, especially the hard sciences. So yeah, fuck science. Next. Nothing But a Puffin. You already, what shade of lipstick? Black cherry. What was your first time getting high experience? Okay, so it was near my birthday, right? I was like, alright, we gotta get a lot of weed for my birthday, and I haven't smoked weed yet, so we bought a half, 14 grams. It was some really shitty weed, and I went into my friend's garage, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna smoke some weed. So I had this really old, shitty, like, Bertrand Russell pipe. I smoked the weed, and I coughed a lot, and I didn't really get that high, but I was still high, kinda, and I ended up, like, wrestling this dude, because he was just being an idiot, and I was like, Royal Rumble, and I won. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Have you ever thought of making an original zine? Yes, all the time. I really want to write. I really want to start working. I really want to start communicating with a theory group, and getting ideas out, writing zines. And I've recently been starting this whole deschooling project that I've had in the works with a couple friends for like a year now, that I'm just starting to like think about and make critiques of school. I actually wrote a critique of ISS and skipping, or no, pro-skipping critique of ISS. It's pretty shitty, but yeah. What's your favorite place in WV? Well, you got me there. Probably, well, I like it here. It's nice, the rolling hills and the mountains, but definitely Great Capen is nice. Seneca Rocks is beautiful. And down in like the Beckley area or South Charleston, Hurricane, it's gorgeous there. Like, oh my god, southern West Virginia is beautiful. So probably the Beckley area. Yeah. Have you ever hopped trains to get somewhere or nowhere in particular? These are all anonymous, by the way. Yes, I have hopped a train. I went from here to like some junction in Maryland, and then another time I went from here to some junction in Virginia. And then I was just chilling. Got rides home both times. So yeah, I don't know. I was just bored. I'm a bored kid, and the railroad's like right down there. Can you recommend me some good blackened crust? I have a few fave bands, but like recommendations are always top. Okay. Vatnet Viscard. What do you call it? Ramlord. You probably know of all these. Sneers, alright. No, sorry, Angel Crust. Wolfhammer. Summon the Crows. Let me just look at my folder. I'll give you a couple others. Oh yeah, Vulcan Dusk. That's another one. They're anarchists too. So yeah. Anyway, questions. Favorite album? That's so difficult. I just, oh my god. Okay. Green Onions, Booker T, and the MGs. I'm just gonna be unoriginal here. Because it's just such a hard question. Anyways. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Rounded corners, infantile disorders. Ask me. Do you have any languages? Do you know any languages other than English? I used to know Spanish very well. Not very well. I used to know some Spanish when I was living in D.C. Because my parents would go away for a really long time, and I'd stay with my Latina friends, since they would always take me, and it was cool. But now I've forgotten just about all of it. Now, ever since I moved to West Virginia, I forgot it when I was just about 8, and I knew a little Hebrew, but forgot that too. So now it's pretty depressing. Actually, I should be better than that. Do you play any musical instrument? Unfortunately, no. I used to play some djembe, but I don't know if that even counts. Have you ever gone searching for and picked up mushrooms? Yes. Every year, I go and I pick morels in the woods during morel season. It is fantastic. I love morels. They're a gift from God to the Appalachians, and everywhere, wherever they may roam. So yeah, that's my video. I love you. Bye, Cyber Pals.